women might be twice as likely to be called bossy at work, but a recent study has shown that men are actually bossier than women. So is there anything wrong with being bossy, being called bossy, Janet? Who should I choose first to ask the questions here? I don't know.
I don't think the word bossy is a very, very nice word, actually. I admit I have got those qualities, but what I like to do is say, I'm focused. I'm focused. I know what I want, I know how I want it done, and I know what order I want it done in. And if you don't understand that the first time, I will repeat that twice more. And each time be slightly louder. Well, to make sure I get the message across.
Well, do you know what, though? The definition of bossy is fond of giving people orders.
Yeah.
Which is like you, but I wouldn't say it's like you.
I don't see them as orders.
I think sometimes you maybe say things in a way that other people... You're very forthright, Janet. You're very forthright. You're forthright. No, I don't think I'm bossy. I am much more forthright myself than I used to be. I was absolutely a people pleaser, and I'm not very good at being the boss of people. It doesn't come naturally to me. So I don't think I'm bossy, but I agree with you. I think that if men are running a business, they're tough cookies and, you know, they're disciplined and everything. We're combative and we are bossy and stuff with women, and I think that's wrong. And I think, you know, you both have run businesses that I haven't run. You've got to be the boss, and I understand that.
Yeah. I just think it's a pejorative word in a way, and it's when it's applied to women, it reflects badly, and when it's applied to men, it's like the boss man, as you're saying. And I also think that, you know, women have had to, in order to have their voices heard, particularly, you know, the generation that we all grew up in. You know, you had to lean in, you had to make your voice heard, you had to seem like you were invincible, because otherwise you were just trodden on.
But also...
and I think the word bossy is unhelpful, because I think it means all kinds of things that actually don't apply to what you're really trying to say, which is someone who has forceful opinions, articulates them.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's why I'm saying it.
But also, I think when we, you know, we're a you know, I know when in the generation in which I was raised, you know, being forthright, having opinions, talking up, all of that stuff, you sort of have parents who are like, oh, no, don't be so loud, don't talk so much, you know, trying to dim our lights. Yeah. And that's one thing I'm really mindful of raising Florence, who's like 5.
When we were little, to be seen and not heard.
Yeah, so what I'm very mindful of with Florence is I don't say those things to her, and I like it that she has an opinion. I like it that she speaks up. I like that she can sit at a table full of adults and come up with games for everybody to play when we're at dinner. I love that side of her.
I find that marginally interesting.
Irritating. You know.
Marginally irritating.
No, but not in, like, an irritating way at all. I mean, I remember... No, she's not... yeah, she's not that kind. She's not an irritating, annoying child. No. I can't bear those.
Suggesting she's precocious.
But, no, she's not precocious in that way at all. She just likes... She likes her speaking up, and I like her being able to speak up. And one day when her brother was doing... had to write something about what he wants to be when he grows up. I said, oh, Florence, what do you want to be when you grow up? She said, I want to be a teacher. I was like, oh, that's so lovely. Why? So I can tell people what to do. Yeah. OK.